Hello. Hello, hello. Is it working? Okay, it seems it does work indeed. I'm drinking my tea and watching a video. Then we're starting to try to do something with this crap.
The two massive vehicles smashed into one another, with the Italian truck skewing across the roadway until it completely blocked the tunnel. The Italian truck driver, a man named Bruno Saba, survived the collision. He left his mangled vehicle and began moving towards the relatively nearby southern tunnel portal, encouraging drivers to turn around and leave the tunnel as he did so. While he did this, fuel leaked from the two damaged trucks and suddenly ignited. Because the short length of tunnel south of the accident had been cleared so quickly, the fire service was able to reach the site within just 7 minutes. Reaching the fire was one thing, but extinguishing it was quite another. The cargo of rubber tires on board the Italian truck was burning fiercely, producing thick black smoke. The heat was so great that firefighters approaching from the south struggled to get close enough to tackle the fire. Meanwhile, firefighters were also attempting to approach from the north, but were facing different difficulties. The ventilation system within the tunnel sent smoke billowing northward, moving, according to surviving witnesses, at the same speed as an avalanche. As fuel spilled onto the roadway, the fire spread too, engulfing several more heavy goods vehicles and their cargo. The heat close to the accident site climbed so high that many affected vehicles fused together. One survivor later described the experience. Suddenly, there was smoke. I couldn't see a thing. I tried to reverse like many others, but it was not possible. It was chaotic. I left the truck and felt my way along the wall of the tunnel until I reached an emergency exit. It was very, very hot. There was smoke everywhere. Some drivers to the north of the accident were able to turn their vehicles around and drive out of the tunnel. Others left their vehicles and either fled on foot or ducked into emergency refuges that were spaced evenly along the length of the tunnel. From these fireproof safe havens, they were later rescued by emergency personnel.
Okay, what the hell is this?
Trump declassified the
I
JFK
need to
files?
watch this.
Oh my God. Bro, what? Trump just signed an order to declassify the RFK, JFK,
Instead of doing our work, we're watching us Mongol clips now.
and I'm gonna be real. I really want to know what happened with the MLK stuff. I mean, it was pretty much like it's defined that the FBI was fucking with him, right? If they reveal what I think that they will reveal, I think that the FBI and the CIA and whoever else was fucking with him needs to make like a formal apology and acknowledgement of it. Yeah, they need to go to jail. Well, they're dead. They're all probably fucking dead. Let's be honest. It doesn't matter.
Lastly, sir, we have an executive order ordering the declassification of files relating to the assassinations of President John F. Kennedy, Senator Robert F. Kennedy, and Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King Jr.
That's a big one, huh? A lot of people are waiting for this for years, for decades, and everything will be revealed.
Man. This was one of those things that I kind of had. I was like, yeah, maybe he won't do this, right? But he did. George Bush, after Trump said he's going to declassify JFK, UFO, Epstein Island files, but didn't mention 9/11. UFO, Epstein Island files, but didn't mention 9/11. Am I going to get away with it? Oh, shit. Nice. Saved, bro. We're good.
Bro is saved. Nah. Bruh. Okay, there are more.
this. There has been basically a complete victory over DEI. It is getting deleted from society at large. The Office of Personnel Management is preparing for mass layoffs of DEI employees. Send notifications to all employees of DEIA offices that they are being placed on paid administrative leave effective immediately as the agency takes steps to close and end all initiatives, offices, and programs.
One of the initiatives just shut down is something we had to deal with a few months ago. Department of Homeland Security funded Take This. Just put out a document demanding that game companies denounce Gamergate 2.
You may be at a loss to know how to talk about the issue and what, if anything, you can do. That's where we come in. Who's we? Who the fuck are these people? It's branding, like they were funded partially by the Department of Homeland Security. They are take down all outward.
Oh, god damn it. He with some sweets really good at giving me energy that I need to write and voice over.
Facing media of DEIA offices, so they're just getting they're getting totally fucking deleted. Cancel any DEI trainings and terminate any DEI related contractors. Withdraw any pendings, documents, directives, orders, materials, and equity plans issued by the agency. And this has to happen basically tomorrow. I want to say that this is a complete, total fucking eradication. I've pushed for this a lot because I view it to be tremendously corrosive. You have people that are just so obviously not supposed to be in the positions that they're in, and at the end of the day, it is racist, it is discriminatory, and that's why it got removed.
Who guided them out along the adjacent safety gallery. Though the refugees potentially saved as many as 30 lives, not everyone escaped unscathed. Many people suffered injuries, including smoke inhalation. 11 people were killed, almost all of them in an area around 300 meters or 328 yards to the north of the accident. It appeared that those who were close enough to witness the accident either turned around or fled to a refuge without hesitation. Those who were just a little further north and thus did not directly witness the accident were more likely to hesitate before evacuating, sometimes at the cost of their lives. Though he survived the collision, the Belgian truck driver was amongst the dead. He was found in the main carriageway of the tunnel, a short distance north of the accident. The fire was eventually brought under control, and the tunnel was assessed for damage. Some concrete ceiling slabs had fallen onto the vehicles below, and there was significant smoke damage, but it appeared that the tunnel could be repaired. It was decided that the tunnel should be reopened as soon as possible, as it was a vital arterial route for freight and passengers. While repairs were carried out, good weather meant that the St. Gothard Pass could remain open for the entire time that the road tunnel was unavailable. Trains passing through the Gothard Tunnel also carried vehicles during this period. After an investigation and repairs, the Gothard Road Tunnel reopened to traffic in December 2001, just 2 months after the accident. Efficient working practices, such as using contractors already familiar with the tunnel, meant that it had also been possible to carry out some improvement works to the ventilation and lighting systems during this time. Though the fire had been a deadly one, it was recognized that the accident could have been much worse. The existence of refuges and the prompt evacuation of drivers who witnessed or were close to the accident were credited with reducing the death toll. When the tunnel did reopen, the transit of heavy goods vehicles was limited. Initially, trucks could only pass in one direction, and later their numbers were limited to just 150 per hour, with traffic control systems establishing separation distance between heavy goods vehicles. Within the tunnel, lighting and signage was also improved, with the refuges made more obvious and furnished with information on how to behave when sheltering inside one. New technology has since been employed to reduce fire risk. Firefighters are specially trained and use specially formulated firefighting materials, and trucks entering the tunnel at either end are screened for overheating components before they enter. In 2016, another tunnel was opened. The Gotthard Base Tunnel is a railway tunnel that carries both passengers and freight. By transporting trucks on a train, the potential for accidental collisions is eliminated, and the environmental impact is also reduced. With traffic still increasing year on year, it has been decided that the Gotthard Road Tunnel will also be upgraded, with a second tunnel added running alongside the first. This new carriageway is due to be completed in the late 2020s. Thanks to changes made in the wake of the Gotthard Road Tunnel fire of 2001, this new tunnel will be not just one of the longest in the world, but also one of the safest.
Окей. Бре. Таймлайн 2. Таймлайн number 2. Re-recording. Input. Алло? 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 What the hell? Такс. Алло, 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 алло. А на першу треба накинути. Ага. А таку я не можу накинути. Заєбіще. А тепер нахуй. Ага. Да. Ну, заебись. Да. Нет. Блядь, ну попробуем. Ран-та-тан. Ой, блядь, що ж розгадиться. Йой. Алло? Алло? Блядь. Алло? 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 Блядь. Что ж не так с тобой? Сука? А, no in. А почему no input? Это ди. Алло? 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 А, алло? 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 А-а. А-а-а-а-а-а. Тан-тан-тан. Тан. Тан-тан. Алло, 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 алло. Та що ж не так з тобою? Алло? Блять, так что ж так громко, ёпта налево? What the hell? Why is this happening to me? Yes. What the hell? Алло? Блять, это работает. А почему? Ты ёбаный нахуй дебильчик золи. В рот ебал. Что-то сломается, а почему непонятно. Ой, ебать, нихуя. Алло, алло. Алло, алло. Алло, 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 алло. Are you fat, short and ugly? Are you? -6. Hello? Are you fat, short, and ugly? Or what? Are you? You are fat, short, and ugly? You are fat, short, and ugly? You're 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 fat, short, and ugly? You are 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 fat, short, and ugly? Are you sure as... Are you shy as hell and conscious of your bald spot? Are you shy as hell and conscious of your bald spot? Are you shy as hell and conscious of your bald spot? Are you shy as hell? You are fat, short, and ugly? Are you shy as hell and conscious of your bald spot? Are you shy as hell? Are you shy as hell and conscious of your bald spot? Are you shy as hell and conscious of your bald spot? And you still wanna be a and you still wanna be a and you still wanna be a content creator? And you still wanna be a content creator? And you still wanna be a content creator? Are you shy as hell and conscious of your bald spot? And you still wanna be a content creator? I am. I am. Don't know about you, but I am. Don't know about you, but I am. And there is an answer to your predicament. And there is an answer to your predicament. You should become a VTuber. You should become a VTuber. You should become a VTuber. Я даже слухаться не буду. You should become a VTuber. You should become a VTuber. Блять, як я нахуй це в мене повітря не вистачить. Yes, turn yourself into one of those cat-like anime things and sell your dignity to entertain masses while unknowingly brings the fall of our... Yes, you should turn yourself into one of those cat-like anime things. Yes, you should turn yourself into one of those cat-like anime things. And sell your dignity to entertain masses. And sell your dignity to entertain masses. And sell your dignity to entertain masses. While unknowingly bringing the fall of our civilization, the fall of our civilization, closer and closer, closer and closer. You should turn yourself into one of those cat-like anime things and sell your dignity to entertain masses while unknowingly bringing the fall of our civilization closer and closer. Yes, you should become one of those things. Yes, you should become one of those things. So, how do you become one? 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 Yes, you should turn yourself into one of those cat-like anime things and sell your dignity to entertain masses while unknowing anime thing. So, how do you become one? Who do you need to sell your soul to? Who do you need to sell your soul to? Of course, if you have one. Of course, if you have one. Who do you need to sell your soul to? Of course, if you have one. Of course, if you have one. Of course, if you have one. There are two ways you can get this precious product. There are two ways you can get this precious product. The easier one is to drop exorbitant amount of money and pay some most likely furry artist to draw you a character. Of money and pay some most likely furry artist to draw you a character. Of money. Of money and pay some most likely exorbitant amount. Drop exorbitant amount of money and pay some most likely of money and pay some most likely furry artist to draw you a character. To draw you a character. A character. Character, ёпта, бля. After that, you need to drop. After that, you need to drop same huge amount of money to a model rigger. After that, you need to drop same huge amount of money to a model rigger. Who is a rigger? Who is a rigger? Who is a rigger? Who is a rigger? It's the one who rigs your model, you stupid. It's the one who rigs your model, you stupid. Model, you stupid. Нахуй хулина, ёпта, бля. Да ну нахуй, сука. So here I am. So here I am. Broke and draft dodging ass. Broke and draft dodging ass. Looking at these prices and wondering, how can I not drop? And wondering, how can I not drop half of a yearly salary on a model? So here I am, broke and draft dodging ass, looking at these prices and wondering, how can I not drop half of a yearly salary on a model? Is there a way? Is there a way? Here I am, broke and draft dodging ass, looking at these prices and wondering, how can I not drop half of a yearly salary on a model? Is there a way? Or I need to come up with something else. Or I need to come up with something else. And there actually is. And there actually is. And there is actually a way. And there is actually a way. You can make one yourself. You can make one yourself. But what am I? An artist? But what am I? An artist? I can't draw for shit. I can't draw for shit. I cannot draw for shit. I cannot draw for shit. I would lose in a drawing battle to a 5-year-old. I would lose in a drawing battle to a 5-year-old. So that's it? So that's it? I can't do anything? There is no way to solve this predicament? So that's it? I can't do anything? There is no way to solve this predicament? Or is it? Or is it? During my heavy thoughts, during my heavy thoughts, an epiphany came to me. An epiphany came to me. A God whispered. A God whispered to me. I gave you Ukrainian. I gave you Ukrainian regional prizes. I gave you Ukrainian regional prizes. Use them and bring this world to your feet. Use them and bring this world to your feet. I sat there baffled and confused. I sat there baffled and confused. My gaze fell onto a Photoshop icon. My gaze fell onto a Photoshop icon. Of course, any meme-making person should be good in... But of course... But of course... Any meme-making person... Any meme-making person... has to be proficient in art collages. But of course, any meme-making person has to be proficient in art collages. But what is a model? But what is a model? Apparently, it's just a warped and squished to the image. Apparently, it's just a warped and apparently, it's just a warped and squished to the image. to the image. Что это такое, блядь? Почему оно так странно? А, окей. О, алло, алло. Алло. Блядь. Алло. Блядь, я, сука, отвалилась. Почему? А? Алло, работает? Да. So, there is a chance that I can cut out a bunch of assets and assemble something out them. So, there is a chance that I can cut out a bunch of assets that I can cut out a bunch that I can cut out a bunch of assets, and so there is a chance that I can cut out a bunch of assets and assemble something out them. And assemble something out them assets and assemble something out them. Something out them. Something out them. Something. Сука, таке враження, що англічани всі шепіля, блядь. Сам. Something. And so I started looking for. So I started looking for inspirations. 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 There were different ideas. Some of them still valid. Some of them still valid. Some of them still valid. There were different ideas. Some But in the end, I remember this little game. But in the end, I remember this little game. I've been playing lately. But in the end, I remember this little game. I've been playing lately. In the end, I remember this little game that I've been playing lately. But in the end, I remembered about this little game I've been playing lately. But in the end, I remembered about this little game I've been playing lately. But in the end, I remembered about this little game I've been playing lately. But in the end, I remembered about this little game I've been playing lately. But in the end, I remembered about this little game I've been playing lately. But in the end, I remembered about this little game I've been playing lately. But in the end, I remembered about this little game I've been playing lately. But in the end, I remembered about this little game I've been playing lately. But in the end, I remembered about this little game I've been playing lately. But in the end, I remembered about this little game I've been playing lately. But in the end, I remembered about this little game I've been playing lately. But in the end, I remembered about this little game I've been playing lately. But in the end, I remembered about this little game I've been playing lately. But in the end, I remembered about this little game I've been playing lately. But in the end, I remembered about this little game I've been playing lately. But in the end, I remembered about this little game I've been playing lately. But in the end, I remembered about this little game I've been playing lately It's called web phishing. It's called web phishing. Нет. Где он нахуй написал мне? Підпише. Нічого. It's called web phishing. So I logged on. So I logged on. I logged on. I logged on. So I logged on. And snapped a screenshot out of my character. So I logged on and snapped a screenshot out of my character. Then I cut him to pieces. 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 Apparently, you need every little piece to be on a separate layer. Apparently, you need every little piece to be on a separate layer. Apparently, you need every little piece to be on a separate layer. All this crap then was imported into Live 2D. All this crap then was imported into Live 2D. After imported After importing, I was like, bruh, what do I make next? After importing, I was like, bruh. After importing, I was like, bruh. What should I do next? What should I do next? So I went and found a great tutorial on YouTube. So I went and found a great tutorial on YouTube. It's time to become a rigger. It's time to become a rigger. So at first it was a-okay. So at first it was a-okay. Ice went without a hitch. Ice went without a hitch. I even added this cartoony physics to Iris. I even added this cartoony physics to eyeballs. I even added this cartoony physics to eyeballs. Ice went without a hitch. Ice then was head tilting. There were no problem with it. There were no problem with it. But then it all came to mouse. But then it all came to mouse. But then it all came to mouse. So do you know this feeling? When you did a shitty job and you want to fix it, but every... Что ты там мне нахуй понаписал? The missile know where it is at all times. It know where it is because it know where it isn't. Oh, fuck hell. But you know this feeling when you did a shitty job and you want to fix it, but every... Бля, схоже на спроба, що ли? Як воно буде? Кожна спроба робить тільки гірше і гірше. It only makes it worse. Tan 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 ta 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 tan 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 tu 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 ta tan 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 ta 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 tan tan. But then it all came to mouse. So, do you know this feeling? So, do you know this feeling? when you did a shitty job and you want to fix it, but every attempt to fix it only makes it worse and worse. But every attempt to fix it only makes it worse and worse. When you did a shitty job and you want to fix it, but every attempt to fix it only makes it worse and worse. Yeah, exactly that feeling. Yeah, exactly that feeling. Apparently you need a mouse skin above. Apparently you need a mouse skin around your mouth. I didn't knew that. So, at the beginning I fucked up this whole red scene inside your mouth. So, at the beginning I fucked up this whole red scene inside your mouth. Then I added mouse skin and re-imported it whole. Then I rigged it whole. And after that, apparently after that I found out that I would need to rig eyes and head tilt again. And apparently after that I found out that I would need to rig eyes and head tilt again. Yeah, fuck that. So, at the beginning I fucked up this whole red scene inside your mouth. I didn't knew that. Apparently worse? Yeah, exactly that feeling. Apparently you need a mouse skin around your mouth. I didn't knew that. So, at the beginning I fucked up this whole red scene inside your mouth. Then I added mouse skin and re-imported it whole. Then I re-rigged it whole. I re-rigged, then imported it whole. Then I re-rigged it whole. And apparently after that I found out that I re-rigged it whole. And apparently after that I found out that I would need to rig eyes and head tilt again. Yeah, fuck that. And I love the shit. And I love the shitty original version. And I love the shitty original version. And yes, I know that I should have rolled. And yes, I know that I should have rigged it all. And yes, I know that I should have rigged it all. And yes, I know that ideally I should have rigged it all. And yes, I know that ideally I should have rigged it all. But you know what? It's a test model. But you know what? It's a test model. So fine by me. So fine by me. So fine by me. This way I wanted to low tier guard myself way less to be. This way I wanted to low tier guard myself way less to be honest. This way I wanted to low tier guard myself way less to be honest. Okay, I should do a small, like this. Which one of them is this one? Yeah, I'll be back in 3 minutes. I'm back. I'm gonna eat an orange. I love oranges, but yep. It should give me some energy boost to end recording today. And then I'm gonna end the stream and go play PUBG with my friends. If there, of course, will be a place for me. God, I love oranges. Oh, that was great. Ебать, типа ебануті. Так, треба подивитися, що там. Бомба падають. Вам я це не покажу, але думаю, ви самі це прекрасно знаєте.
В дом попали, дом сейчас горит.
Ебануться.
Там полдома снесли.
Нихуя себе горит в натуре.
А что это стоит-то у вас?
Чё там, дома там?
Да, маленький дом. Жителі Рязані дурить цією прикормкою.
Хуеть, блядь. Хуеть, блядь.
God, I hope it's fucking factory and not just a house that's burning. Or look like it's actually an oil refinery. Так на перебіг, пиздец.
Ну, там вообще что-то, да.
Там емкость съебывается. Да. Попал, да? Земля, ну тут сверху.
Новий Рязанський ТЕЦ приєднується до вогняної гойди.
Опа, на. Снял? Конечно. Вот тут все охуенно. Уйдет. Уйдет.
Уже все, я ехал по Соложинской дороге, я увидел, блядь, что они летят прям вот параллельно Соложинской трассе, через Аку и в эту сторону. Уже, блядь, и так понятно было, блядь, ёпта.
Ёпта, бля. Понятно было, ёпта. Да, это жестко. Суета, хуета. Да, я... Так, to low tier guard myself way less, to be honest. Okay. After that, I decided to add some more funny stuff. After that, I decided I'm low tier god myself way less. After that, I decided to add some more funny stuff. I learned how big boob physics work. I learned how big boobs physics works. And add it to my belly. And add it to my belly. I learned how big boobs physics works. And add it to my belly. I learned how big boobs physics works. And add it to my belly. Because you know, every self-respecting cat should have a big belly. Because you know, every self-respecting cat should have a big belly. I also add some physics to appended. I also add some physics to appended. It's a little bit buggy. It's a little bit buggy, but work at least. It's a little bit buggy, but at least it works. It's a little bit buggy, but at least it works. It's a little bit buggy, but at least it works. It's a little bit buggy, but at least it works. Dun, dun, dun. And after all of that, and after all of that, here I am. Here I am. A little bit goofy and buggy, but actually working. A little bit goofy and buggy, but actually working. I have a bug or two here and there, but anything that... I had a bug or two here and there, but nothing that I couldn't fix. I had a bug or two here and there, but nothing that I couldn't fix. So, on whole this process, I spent about... So, on whole this process, I spent around 15 hours. On whole this process, I spent around 15 hours. I pretty liked the process. I pretty liked the process. So, in the future, I maybe make... So, in the future... So, in the future, I may be... So, in the future, I may experiment a little bit more with it. So, in the future, I may experiment a little bit more with it. I pretty liked the process. The whole process of creation of this model I streamed on YouTube and Twitch. The whole process of creation of this model I streamed on YouTube and Twitch. So, subscribe. Also recording of this video. Also recording of this video. This model I streamed on YouTube and Twitch. Also recording of this video. So come in, subscribe, and come to my live streams. We're gonna do many fun stuff and of course some slop. Stupid ass creations, reactions, and maybe a little bit of game. Who knows? Stupid ass creations, reactions, and maybe a little bit of gaming. Who knows? Stupid ass creations, reactions, and maybe a little bit of gaming. Who knows? Reactions, and maybe a little bit of gaming. Who knows? Where is original script? I need to check it. Maybe I'll be able to take some more. Where is it? Fucking this. And my VTuber out of screenshot. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, of course. Leave your suggestions for next shitpost model. Oh yeah, of course. Leave your suggestions for next shitpost model. Have you seen those collages? Have you seen those collages? Where Kim Chen-in was turned to... Where Kim Chen-in was turned into a Pikachu? Have you seen those collages? Where Kim Chen-in was turned into a Pikachu? Or SpongeBob? What about turning Bin Laden into a VTuber? What do you think? What about turning Bin Laden into a VTuber? What do you think? So yes, those kind of shitposts. So yes, those kind of shitposts. Also, I usually made my videos on stream also. Because I can concentrate on stream way better than without a stream. Because I can concentrate on stream way better than without a stream. I made my videos on stream also. Because I can concentrate on stream way better than without a stream. So, till the next time, subscribe, ring the bell, and subscribe to Twitch. So, until next time, subscribe here, subscribe to Twitch, and ring the bell. So, until next time, subscribe to YouTube, ring the bell, and subscribe to Twitch. Bye-bye. So, until next time, subscribe to YouTube, ring the bell, and subscribe to Twitch. Bye-bye. And add it to my belly. Because you know, every self-respecting cat actually a big belly. Because you know, every self-respecting cat should have a big belly. I also add some physics to a pendant. It's a little bit buggy, but at least it worked. Дан-дан-дан-дан. Дан-дан-дан-дан. Ту-ту-ту-ту-ту. Ту-ту-ту-ту-ту-ту-ту. Ту-ту-ту-ту-ту. Опа, ебать. Sound of silence. Should I add? Я хотел, блядь, что это еще? Что такое, нахуй? Ебать, на черепашку схоже. Шесть 20. О, ну їбать, 6 хвилин уже краще, ніж 4 хвилини. Ладно, мене там, блядь, ждуть типи в Бабоджи. Так що на сьогодні я з вами прощаюся і надіюсь, завтра ми вже почнемо робити не тільки звук, а прямо повноцінне відео. Якщо ми хорошо розженемось і зробимо його, то можливо прямо завтра я зможу його і закінчити. От це було б взагалі непогано. Ладно, давайте, бля, до завтра, йопта. Goodbye. And until